Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Luke. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 32 of Factorio Wave Defense Going Offense, where we just finished our first train that is now bringing steel up to the base, and we need to redo this entire resource build system because we don't want robots to have to fly all the way down here for stuff. I think, yeah, we don't. At least I want to try something else. We can always change our minds, I guess. So first of all, let's just clean up a bit. All of this is not used. Okay, we should also move these, I guess. And how do we want to do this? In general, we have all of this space, with the exception of the chests and inserters, which is exactly those two spaces, I guess. And I guess there should be plenty of resources on all of these. How many belts is it? 15? So we can do 4 for iron, then another 4 for copper, and then I guess 2 for steel. Then we're still very open for coal and other stuff. So we can even do some space in between. How about if we do 2 spaces between? Then coal and steel would have to be very close together, I think. Yes, but I think that's okay. We could also move everything down 1 tile to be able to underground resources up and actually have some space. Oh well, that's actually not gonna work. We need even more space though. I think I'm actually okay just having to put more of these underground belts down and then we input into 1 chest. Like this. We have space for that. I think this is okay. So we want iron on these 4. Let's just make that happen. We just don't want to interfere too much with the stuff already running. So let's finish this before we cut the iron line. This should be fine. Oh, also this should also be one of those. Stupid corners. I think that did it. cover needs to go here instead. And they're up to the rails again. I don't understand why that is. I guess we really should get to just expanding down here. Could also do something diagonal. Someone in the comments did suggest that earlier. Then I'm just not gonna go with the gun turrets. That's too much of a mess to make diagonal builds. Well, let's just leave that a bit long. Actually, let's just cut this cover right here. Let's cut this. Why is there no steel at all here? Are we really that low on iron ore? It seems like it. Good thing we have a new outpost, I guess. Holy moly, what a mess here. Don't worry, we will also reassign all of the chests, I guess. Actually, let's just remove all of this. The other stuff takes a bit too long. I feel like. Oh, these are all right, so that's good. Now, how often do we want chests here? We have 3 types, so if we just go from this end, I guess. Iron, copper, steel. Do we reserve one for coal? I guess so, and then iron, copper, steel. So this is supposed to be iron now. And so is this. Let's just get this to the. It's supposed to go up here and in here. Right? This is copper? Yes. Or is it? Copper or steel? Steel is gonna be down here somewhere. How are we going to get that in? I don't know, but let's at least get this ammo going again, first of all. Still have a good backup of uranium, it seems. Let's put 40 of these in the chest so we can always do coverix if we ever get low. Right there. Stop it. No, my poor robots. I really need to do something about that as soon as possible. I just want to get this over with. We should definitely balance these. Cover. We can basically just do that. This is all just so we use our local resources first. Dang it. Do we have some more red belt? Not a lot. Coal is supposed to go in. I'm not sure where exactly we expect to run that though. We can just run it in here, I guess. Oops. We could also split it here. Like that. Let's get this back up so we get some steel on both of these builds. Also, we can just put some of this in. Maybe it's time that we also went down and smoked some iron here. Or we could go and expand the defenses here first if we want to. Unless there's something else we need to do here first. Just wondering how many fuel cells are we actually using? And production consumption. So none. 0.3 per minute. Well, that's probably going to change over time, but yeah, because they're mostly not running because we have a lot of steam stored right now. How did I get in? Oh. This should all be fine. As soon as we get low on steam, they are all supplied with a uranium fuel cell. Do we actually just not have enough production, or it's just because we had a backup of uranium because of a mistake I did earlier? That makes sense. I think all of this is good for now. There's a bit of a backup here, which seems stupid. But let's not worry too much about that. This corner. Let's just get something done about this right now. Something like this. And we still need to remove these from the blueprint. Thank you. That is fine. All of this should be delivered soon. Hopefully this will be done before the night falls. But you never know. And we have cliffs. We still have explosives, a few. Not enough though. Let's grab some more. Let's not remove this before we are actually done with the extension. Cliff explosives. Where did I put those? Right here. Oh, that might be a bit too many to run around with. Of course, the cliffs would have made good defense, I guess. They're not destroyable by the biters, but prefer to just have a complete wall. It just messes with fewer things. in my opinion. Well, I don't think we're gonna get this done before night. We do need to get the power out though. Now I wish we had just a little bit more space here. Almost there. Oh no, this doesn't line up. That makes me sad. Yeah, no. Hopefully we can get that done somewhat soon. Yeah, Rover's still dying here. We will have to take care of that side as well. But now our train should at least be somewhat safe. And of course we still need another laser turrets if we want to be completely happy over here. Holy moly. Lots of fighters. But at least I'm happy with this side. I'm somewhat happy. Still need some things to be done. But let's start mining iron. Or smelting iron, I mean. And I guess we will also leave some space for beacons for this. Oh, we didn't repair everything apparently. It got destroyed again, maybe. So we can actually start removing all of this. Oh, I guess if I just leave here, we can also remove all of these. Oh, should we just not... don't remove these as a blacklist, right? Yes, removes everything else. Okay. Back to the iron. Do we have robot coverage of all this? Yes. And I'm again out of belt. Great. I guess we should put more construction robots into the system. I guess we have lost a lot, so it makes sense that we don't have a lot. Build was the main problem. Maybe we should just... Oh, so gear wheels is a problem. Iron is a problem, and we're working on that. I guess we should prioritize iron smelting. Well, actually this doesn't make sense. As long as this and this is full, we should get the full amount of iron. It's just that it's not a full red build, of course. That makes sense. Maybe we should have done this with the yellow belt. At least I want to save a little bit on the red stuff here. Okay, so a train station for this. I guess we could have done this vertically instead of horizontally, but too late for that now. Holy moly. I should really get rid of these bases and expand out here. I think that would help a bit. Maybe not, well, hugely, but you never know. So something like this. Sure. Robots. Okay. Oh, it's gonna take forever like that, so let's bring this back and just dump it into gear wheels so we can produce builds faster. Okay, it is actually starting to be a bit better. This also needs to speed up. Okay, so we have some iron coming into the space now. On this train station. And we will have to increase it even more and finish the rail, of course. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.